Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over everything I crocheted in February. So it's actually not a long list at all this month because I was pretty sick. The very first project I got done this month was the Cowboy Chick by LA Crochet, and I have to say it came out so adorable. I made it actually for my husband for Valentine's Day, and I put that as a part of his gift, and he has it in his office at work now. So I'm pretty happy with it. I actually received the pattern as a part of the Hive membership. It was, I think it was the first week of February's exclusive pattern to the Hive. And the weekly challenge was to go out and get some photos out in the wild. So I took my little cowboy out to a football field and I had him watch my kids play football. So that was super fun. I actually did get some really cool shots. It was my kids' Valentine's Day party / flag football day. So that was really fun. And I got some really cute photos of him before I gave him to my husband. So I worked that pattern up in a weight 2 yarn with a 2mm crochet hook. He was super easy to work up. The wings and the feet are both crocheted into the body, so really the only thing you're sewing on was the hat, I believe, because I even think the beak was embroidered on. So I love that pattern so much, and I'm so glad that I got to try it out. And yeah, that didn't take me long at all. It was probably about an hour. Maybe 2. Actually, it was probably 2. Okay, so the next pattern that I finished in the month of February is actually not finished at all. It was my puff quilt. I actually started crocheting this up. I used a combination of merino and mohair, and it's coming out so dreamy, but it's not finished. Like I said, I was very sick for a lot of February, and so I didn't finish, but it is coming along very cute, and it's definitely a project that I'm going to keep working on. I do have to say though, I really love this project. I think it's going to come out so beautiful. I'm doing a mix of writing a pattern and just like freehanding it. I am writing what I'm doing as I go along, but this is definitely more of a vibes project for me. It is pretty slow going though, so I believe I'm going to be working on this project probably for just like the rest of my life. Next up we have my felted wool picnic bag. I called this my my picnic bag because I put little ants on it, and it's a little gingham pattern, and that just gave me like classic picnic blanket vibe feels. And then so because of that, I went ahead and I used a rustic sort of lace crochet ribbon on the back of it, and I put some little ants on it that were beads, and then I embroidered. And I just think it came out so beautiful. That's one of my favorite projects that I've made this whole year. I used 100% wool so I could get that pretty fabric-like effect by shrinking it down and really getting those stitches to be smaller. I love keeping my little sketchbooks in it. I did a whole YouTube video on the project showing the process, and I did do a mini tutorial on both the felting and the actual gingham crochet pattern. So if you love the way gingham looks the way I love gingham, and you've never crocheted gingham, it's a pretty straightforward tutorial. I show you how I scaled the pattern up and down, so you can really use that to kind of inform your own free-handed crochet. The last project I completed in the month of February was actually the Bunny in the Cake pattern by crochetybyemilia. This was a Hive exclusive pattern for the month of February. So if you have a free membership with the Hive, please don't forget to go in and download the monthly free patterns before they expire. They are so cute. So I loved crocheting this pattern because I feel like February to April, everyone's crocheting like Easter themed projects, and this one was like a little bit of a unique take on a bunny. It was so cute. I decided to do it in a weight 2 yarn because I want to do all the monthly patterns in the same yarn so that they can all be mini and cute and be together. I got a little shelf, and so they're gonna all like sit together. For mine, I even went ahead and I added some beads so it's even extra cute, and I just love her. I think she's so adorable. This pattern did have a little bit more sewing to it than the other patterns that I worked on this month, but I still think it was like super worth it. It was super cute, and all I have for the month of February. I'm actually pretty proud of how much projects I was able to get done even though I was so sick for most of the month. Right now, I'm already working on March projects. This is the Hive Pattern of the Month free pattern, and it's gonna be a little frog, and he is gonna be so small. I'm so excited. He has a little raincoat. It's adorable. But that's all for today. I'm gonna go ahead, and if you want to see more about that felted crochet bag, and watch the next video. Bye!